So today, we got to check out the Huawei Mate X, hands-on-ish. So in a briefing today with Clement Wong, the Director for Product Marketing for Huawei, we got to see the Huawei Mate X up close. The Huawei Mate X, if you do not yet know, is a 5G foldable, absolute specced out monster from Huawei, which is something to look forward to, but it comes with its pros and its cons. Today, we're not going to discuss too much of the features. You can check those out in another video that we have comparing it with the Samsung Galaxy Fold. We saw the device in all its glory, and one thing we can confidently say is that while it is a foldable phone, it is extremely slim. Folded out, it's only 11.4 millimeters thick. Opened up, it is 5.4 millimeters thin, which is just ridiculous. As the screen unfolds, you get to see the 8-inch tablet-sized 8:7.1 aspect ratio display, which doesn't have that crispness that we're used to in our current displays, but still looks pretty darn good. The wrinkling that is being discussed online wasn't as evident as it was in some of yesterday's units, but it is definitely going to be an issue with foldable phones, which we can discuss in the future once we have our hands on these devices. On the right side of the device is the grip styled thicker part that they have made, which will not only help with the grip but also houses the camera. It houses the antennas, the processors, etc. Folded over, you have the 6.6-inch front display, which is a 19.5:9 aspect ratio. Looks absolutely glorious in the hand. It's bezel-less, it's clean, it's beautiful. On the back, you've got a 6.4-inch 25:9 weird ratioed screen, but it's been functionally used by Huawei, where the 2/3 of the display, which would ideally come up to about 18 or 19:9 ratio, is used as a secondary display, and on top of it you just tap on it and it becomes your selfie display, because since it's a foldable phone and it has a second screen, your back cameras become your selfie camera. Speaking of the cameras, the Huawei website gives specifications of a 40 megapixel setup. The phone itself has Leica branding, so we could safely assume that it's going to have the Mate 20 Pro camera, which is absolutely amazing. As we open and close the device, we get to see the Falcon Wing, which is what Huawei is calling the Hinge, and has patented it, more importantly. The Hinge doesn't look like it's cheap or, needs to be delicate with. It looks pretty much functional. It looks like it'll survive the test of time. Again, just looks like it. On the bottom of the device, you can see the Type-C charging port. Now, this is something I sincerely appreciate on Huawei's part. While they did bump up the device with 4,500 milliamps worth of battery power in it, 2 batteries which total up to 4,500 milliamps. What they have done is introduce 55-watt charging into the Mate X. Now, this is amazing because this phone is being touted for people who need immense productivity. So if you're one of those people who's going to be on your phone constantly, flipping it open, close, open, close, open, close, using both sides of it, being productive on it, guess what? You're going to drain the battery, and a 55-watt charge will give you up to 80% of your battery in just 30 minutes, which is amazing. We can't really speak much more about the device since we haven't really held it or used it. We haven't seen any sort of functionality on it. We haven't seen any productivity on it. We just got to see a bit of the camera in yesterday's presentation. But on the overall, Huawei's way forward for foldable phones seems to be the right one. Do let us know what you think, and please do not forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.